so excited to have with us today Michael Damian and Lauralee Bell, Danny Romalotti, and Christine Cricket Blair. Um, Williams, Romalotti, Williams, Romalotti, maybe
Yeah, maybe
soon. I don't
maybe
know.
back to Romalotti. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
back to Romalotti
That would be
from the Young
great.
and the
We'll just make
Restless.
life easier.
Welcome, Michael and Lauralee. As everyone knows, Danny and Cricket have, I mean, it's been a long time in coming for the fans, obviously. Um, how does it feel to have that be a situation for you guys where after all of these years, fans are still clamoring for you guys to be together?
We love it. I mean, we've gotten really close.
And love them.
Yeah, we've heard unbelievable stories about how they were living it through us back then. They couldn't wait to see us like fall in love and get married back then. And then such heartbreak when we separated, and now to still be like hanging on and holding out hope. And then finally they're back together after all these years. You can just hear the excitement in either text or messages. It's so sweet. It makes us want to do every scene and put everything out and just like hang on and wait for everyone to see it.
Yeah, and make them happy because they've been so loyal and supportive, and we love them. We really do.
Absolutely. Well, what do you think is like the legacy behind it? What do you think holds that to be a legacy couple like that and to have that kind of reaction for 30, 40 years?
Well, it starts with her dad, creating it and writing it. And so it's great writing. Let's start there. Okay. And then from there, I mean, we just had so much to work off of, didn't we? So much material. We had so much fun and are having so much fun performing it and being, in the moment. And if you look back to all those other episodes way back, they're so creative and spontaneous. I mean, just down to Danny Romalotti trying to rehearse, and there's somebody doing construction at the rehearsal hall, and I keep starting the song, and right when I start the song, there's banging, and then the banging stops. I'm like, okay, they stopped, and I start the song again, the banging starts again, and then I'm like, okay, you know what? That's it. We cannot rehearse anymore. This has got to stop. And then we go over there, and it's Cricket with a hammer hiding back. I mean, come on.
It was a lot of silliness.
That's really fun stuff.
Well, now that you say that, like
serenade you down the stairs.
So I think Cricket had to come up with really spontaneous, fun silliness to like preoccupy him away from his very difficult music schedule. I think the relationship was built, it was in real time. So it gave everyone a chance to be like, okay, wait, he's the rock star and she's this young model. It's never going to work. Oh, wait, they're friends. Oh, wait, he held her hand. Oh, wait, she's growing up. Oh my gosh. Like, I think he's seeing that she's not a little girl anymore. Like, it was all those beautiful steps. And I think for a lot of the women and men, wanted to be in my place and wanted to get asked to be married by Danny Romalotti. And so everyone fell in love with the love, and so when the love ended, it's like a heartbreak. It's like, wait, they can't not be together. So it's so cute. And sad when fans now say like, oh my gosh, my mom isn't with us anymore. But if she knew you guys were getting back together, she would freak out. Like, she was hoping and hoping and hoping. But like, I'm still watching and like, I'm trying to get my kids into it. So like, so it's just, all that makes it just so fun for us. And we also realize there are very few people on camera who have had this opportunity. Yeah. So we love it.
We go back way back.
We own it.
Yeah. I mean, from our first ice cream, hey, do you want to go have an ice cream soda for Sunday or whatever? That was really cute.
Oh my God.
It wasn't like a date. It was like, okay, Jack Abbott says, look, she really, she's
do me a favor. I'll pay you $50.
She's got
$50.
She's got a crush. She's a fan. And I like, hi, I'm Danny Romalotti. Let's go get a soda. It was a cute little thing. And then
absolutely.
As she said, Cricket grew up. But back to what you said also, I think that it's about memories, and you brought it up about everyone, the fans reconnecting, because when they, were connected to so many memories of the fans throughout the years, and some great times that, fans have experienced through the characters. And so that's awesome. If we can bring them some happiness and joy and go along on our journey, That's wonderful. And that's, I think, is happening today because they see us and like, oh my God, I remember when they did this and that. And I remember in my personal life, I was doing this and that. And now, you know what I mean? It's like music. That's why
Absolutely.
songs are so
It also
powerful.
gives people hope. Yes,
Yeah.
music, but people, it gives people hope if they're whatever situation they're in right now, like the world's crazy,
Yeah.
that like you can find each other
Yes.
again, or whatever's meant to be is meant to be, or have faith and whatever the
Que sera,
stars.
sera, whatever will be.
Exactly.
Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be.
We're
Sing
being
harmony. The future
serenaded.
is ours to
Yep.
be. Sing it.
I'm not singing Que Sera.
Okay. You brought it up.
Well, I'll sing something else, but not
Okay.
Que Sera.
Okay. Listen, you want to do a Taylor Swift song instead?
Okay.
Come on, which one? Never mind. I won't
He's
torture her.
torturing
You
it.
guys are too funny.
Yep.
So it's exciting coming up in August, this Bold and the Beautiful crossover.
Yes.
Obviously, it's extremely cool to have a crossover and to tie it in with the tour,
Yeah.
you know,
Brilliant.
and going over there. What can you tell us without spoiling anything about this amazing, exciting, Bold and Beautiful crossover?
You know you want to.
What?
No, I
I'm
mean,
looking
it's
at you.
well, I mean, we were in Paris with Tracy, and then like the next, you know, we're going from city to city. So
Danny
it
and
makes
Cricket were,
perfect sense.
we were in Paris, did the concerts in Paris, saw Tracy and Alan, right?
Yep.
And then that inspired your brother Brad to write, wait a minute, if Danny's in Paris, why isn't he flying back and doing a concert in LA? So they created this concept. There was a big launch of a clothing line, and
It made total sense.
and there's a party, and one of the party goers is a big fan, and also Danny has met the Foresters before, and so they reach out to him, invite Danny and Cricket to the party, and there's a lot of surprises. They offer Danny this too good to be true deal with them,
thing,
a little collaboration deal, and I've got my lawyer with me, Cricket, and she negotiates it for big bucks. And then
I take a 50%
50% fee, and then Cricket says, hey, you should, and oh, there's a DJ set up, they've got music, champagne flowing, and then Cricket says, hey, you should sing. And so voila, Danny grabs the microphone, the DJ plays the new 2024 version of Rock On, the remix. It's never been heard before. Crazy. And then I perform it right there. I get the Foresters to sing along with me, and Cricket is dancing with Brooke, and
it's like the Foresters. It's like everyone had some sort of like, I don't know, like everyone's had their drinks fight or something. Like everyone's it gets wild.
It gets wild and fun, and there's a lot of family background drama that we don't know what's going on. We're just having a great time, but we don't know there's a lot of stuff happening simultaneously in the background. And they're going to hear Rock On, the new version. And they're also going to hear a new version of Was It Nothing at All that I had out on the charts as well. And that's something we're over there, they play the song, and Cricket's like, I know that song. And, and it's kind of cool. So
how exciting.
So fun.
I mean, that's cool. Were Tom and Larry in the Bold and the Beautiful, because they're always in your band?
No band.
No band, because we did it.
They wouldn't have invited 6 of us.
Yeah, we did it. DJ. We did it basically. The DJ has the track. I've got the track of the music, and I give the DJ the track. And so it's sort of a very organic. Here's the track. Here's a microphone. Crank it up. Let's go.
But you know what? We saw a clip not too long ago of a concert with just the enormity of the band. Yeah. And oh my gosh,
it was epic what Young and The Restless used to do.
Yeah.
Really epic.
No.
The scale of
Joan, I mean, just on the
bongos, Tom on the drums, Larry on the guitar, and it was Jack Wacko on the bass. And we had horn sections.
Incredible.
Pyrotechnics. You remember the pyrotechnics?
Yeah. I remember.
Boom, thousands of fans, extras.
So this is the shorter modern version.
This is going to be, what's interesting is this is going to have a lot, I think there's a lot of dynamic energy in this performance, way they set it up and the way the party atmosphere is playing out. I think we saw some photos just yesterday that it looked like really pretty much like it happened, because somebody's like, well, I guess if they captured that in a picture still, I'm sure maybe it's going to happen for real.
Yeah, there's some posts, but there's some fun candid.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Love it. Lauralee,
Yep.
you have been in the business as long as Michael has, or maybe, almost as long.
Oh, yeah, same.
And have you ever thought,
Yeah, not
have
longer.
you ever thought about going behind the camera?
I mean,
people are asking that these days. I was wondering about
I mean, I directed I directed a web series that won an Emmy, so I'll just throw that out there.
Oh my gosh, you've got 2 Emmys?
No, I only have one. I only have one for the web show. I
But
was
you-
nominated for acting, but
you won.
someone else on our show won.
Wow.
But her tape was really good.
As long as you've got one, that's all that matters.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yeah.
So I mean, clearly when I make these little videos for the little cast videos and stuff, I love editing so much, which is weird, but I do. So I don't know. I mean,
yeah.
if when my kids become not so challenging, and they shouldn't be at this early 20s, but it's like they're amping up, then maybe I can have my life back. But I'm still in a little bit of a needy zone with dogs that I'm holding their ass up to eat because they're so old, and kids who are having nervous breakdowns. No offense. Just trying to navigate today's world. We all are.
You got a full plate.
So I don't mean that in any way other than I'm trying to be the best mom I can and not spread myself to other options until I make sure everyone is healthy at home.
Yeah. Well, you're
well, it's interesting because Michael, has been a director. I was on his first ever film.
That's right. Yes.
Finders Keepers, baby.
There in the mud, in the rain, in the mud. Right there with me, asking yourself, does he know what he's doing? Probably not. But you learn as you go, right?
A million years ago. Anyway, you've been a director forever. And I just wondered, because you have been an actor for so long, do you see things like big picture and want to like take it and go, this is my vision. This is how I would do it.
Are you talking about on the Young and the Restless?
No, just in general.
Oh, well, that's what that's the one thing that I've been able to do when we make these Netflix movies. And yeah, I mean, you're able to dream big and try to capture it and try to capture the magic and hope to God that the actors and the script and this location and everything all come together and just do the best you can to tell a good story and to always try to elevate and push yourself as well.
He gives me way more notes now than he used to. Like before, I used to just be able to work, and now he's like, "I think you should say this line."
It's terrible. But I really have more appreciation for actors, and well, let me rephrase that. Directing, it's a whole different thing. It's a different mechanics and a different. It's just your perception's different. So being an actor now on the show, I've really enjoyed it because
You like being told what to do too.
I like being told what to do.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. What I mean, no, I mean, yeah, because
like by our director. Like
when you're an actor, when you're an actor, that's it's hard to analyze yourself in the moment. You've got to trust smart people out there that are watching you, and you know what I mean. So.
He does it all,
I know what I'm saying.
I know.
I try. I just do the best I can. But I really love acting. I've really been enjoying being back on the show and working with Lauralee. She's amazing, and we've been having a really great time. And it's really been creative and inspiring. So,
absolutely. Well, the thing is about you, Michael, is that I knew you'd be an amazing director because you were always looking at it from another way. You were always seeing it like I was privy to when you would watch a movie, you would see a crane shot. I remember all of those conversations that you, me, Janine had after like Usual Suspects was the movie.
Yeah, I definitely dissected that movie.
Remember?
Yeah, that was
so just trying. I knew that you would be an incredible director.
That movie was like it was like a crossword puzzle that I had to, I had to know exactly how they made that movie.
Exactly.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, and And the thing is that you're so good with people, Michael. So I knew that, I mean, everybody that's worked with you has loved you, and I knew that would happen.
Oh, you're so sweet. Well, make sure after you talk to me here, us here, you go call Lindsay Lohan, make sure she still likes me. Okay? I'm kidding you. I love her.
Don't
You
she
understand that,
love
people
you?
like you. I just want to make sure you call her up and just check with her. She does heart everything I post.
She does.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, for
She's
sure.
great. She's great.
Any projects other than Young and the Restless that you want to talk about or can share with the fans?
You
No,
Either one of you.
He will soon.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna start on Monday a new Netflix movie. It's a rom-com, but I can't tell you the title because they're gonna announce it next week. So
Okay.
But if this is being held back,
Yes.
oh, it is held back. Okay.
Yep.
You're okay. So are you gonna edit this?
Yeah.
Okay. What's wrong? I can say the title because she's not gonna put it in, right? You're not gonna put it in out until Matt.
I'm not going to put this out until after August 12th is what Matt told me.
Let her know when, right? You'll let her know when. Okay. Oh, you know what? I actually shouldn't say the title because you know what? We might change the title.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
that's the thing. Like
I had to talk
they always change it between our.
they were like, let's go back to the old title.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God, you want this is marketing has been back and forth.
Select.
So you're right. Actually, let me keep it at this. It's a
yes,
rom-com going to take off on Monday, make the movie. It's going to be awesome. We're going to have a great time and then get back to Genoa City and hopefully Cricket will still be with me on tour and then we can get off the tour and we can, move in, get a new apartment on the show, and have a great time.
That sounds amazing. It sounds like, Michael, you might be staying around for another year or so.
On Young and the Restless?
Yeah.
Well, if Cricket still likes me, if she's sick of me, and then Danny Romalotti's he's not going to go back to Phyllis, right?
My God,
what's ever with her, really?
I mean, I don't know. I only saw a kiss that was disgusting.
Oh God, that kiss! Come on, I have one kiss. One kiss. It was just it was a friend kiss, right? She caught me off guard.
A kiss is a kiss.
She caught me off guard.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. In leaving, let me ask you this.
Yes.
What was the one thing that you learned early in your career that you have been able to apply throughout your career now?
Both of okay, you start.
Oh.
Yeah, both of you.
More time to think.
I'll start.
Okay,
you think. Okay. The one thing I've learned, is be nice to people. Always.
Because you never know.
And that's what my parents taught me. And so in full circle, a lot of people that were not treated so nicely are now running the entire industry.
Mm-hmm.
And I do run into people all the time. And it's kind of fun because I've had them say, I was an intern and you were the only one nice to me. Oh, not you, but I mean,
so much.
And like, what? I mean, I'm talking studio executives. I've had several studio executives actually say this to me now that I'm making movies. Like, you don't remember me, do you? I'm trying. I used to be an intern.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how many interns have worked on our show?
I know.
That are now,
yes,
yeah, it's insane. So, and I'm not saying just because of getting ahead in life. I'm just saying that life is very interesting. And so just treat people keep it simple, treat them the way you want to be treated. And that's sort of what I've learned about and stay positive. That's two things. You have to stay positive. You have to believe in yourself. And just because they say no, that doesn't mean it's really no. And,
right.
In the business, you can turn some no's into yeses, which we've done, in several projects.
Oh, several times.
Stay positive.
Yeah. And also, especially like with soaps or as the director of a Netflix movie, like you realize that you're one person. We could not do it without the cameraman and the props and the lighting. We're such a team.
It's a team effort.
So, we're the lucky ones that get to be,
yes,
put in the front because we're the actors, but there's no way of doing any of this without the whole unit.
Oh, so team effort. I like it. It's funny you say that.
Teamwork makes the dream
Sylvester
work.
Stallone just posted a video saying exactly that.
That's true.
You and Stallone are in sync.
Wow.
Well, and you know what? I don't know if I told you this, but I don't have them anymore, but I was moving and I opened a file and it was 8 rejection letters from record companies on Rock On saying, I don't hear the hit.
Right. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Please send in the future, you can send us material down the road, but this is not a hit.
Yeah. Oh my God.
So anyway, so there you go. So,
Yeah.
Unreal. And you've come full circle with Rock On because you had major success. Now you have major success in another area as well as performing. Now you're a director, major success, and an actor, major success.
How about
you've gone full circle.
The remake coming out again? Like it's just it's really exciting.
Well, it's like most directors, I just want to act.
I know. You get so excited to come to work here.
Yes, this is way more fun. There's so many moving parts making a movie, and you know what? This is way more fun because
because you just have to follow the director.
Yeah, it's managing a lot of people, but it's fun. Hey, listen, it's really at least I'm never bored. Okay, so that's really good.
No, never bored. Never bored. Thank you so much, you two. It has been an absolute pleasure.
Awesome. This was a good interview. I really liked your questions. I really did.
Thank you.
These were well thought out.
Well, I try when I
it's really funny.
I don't like to bore people.
No, you're awesome. And it's really funny you do it in the car because that's Joe sometimes, he sometimes, if it's too noisy, if he has to record something, he has his microphone, and he puts it in the car. He'll have to sometimes record it in a car because of.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Anyway, we love you. Big kiss to you, baby.
You too.
Don't miss the shows.
Okay, tell everybody.
Spread the word.
Yes, Grease is
I will spread the word. Don't you worry.
Okay.
Bye.